One more, please.
Very good, sir.
Definitely not legal. You've done it.
Well, you've done it.
You've done it.
I did it?
You did it. Tim is the true hero of the day for signing and making it official. It's actually legit now. This is the real deal, guys.
Look, you two, you're married now.
You're actually married.
Welcome to the behind the scenes of the wedding day. You click the button, you know what this is all about. We're here in Lionshead. It's a provincial park in Ontario. We're here to get a lovely couple married on top of a cliffside. It's one of these adventure elopements that kind of came out of 2020 with all the restrictions we had due to COVID-19. Jeff Mac Weddings, they came up with these interesting ways to get couples married in different locations around Ontario that were scenic, that were beautiful. They include helicopter elopements. They include boat elopements. They include this wonderful hike that we're looking at right here. And I'd like to apologize first and foremost for the behind-the-scenes footage. I'm throwing a bit of footage I captured from my my professional camera alongside of it, so you can see kind of what it looks like. The body cam I'm using for this behind-the-scenes video turned out to be not so bueno, but I thought I have the footage. I might as well share with you what it kind of looks like from a behind-the-scenes of what an elopement looks like on the wedding day. I keep repeating things. So in today's crew, we have Jeff, who is the officiant. He makes everything legal, makes everything bueno. We have Lindsay, who is the lovely, wonderful, talented photographer. And myself, the videographer for the wedding day. We like to pack really, really lean on wedding days like this, especially when we're hiking for about an hour up to the lookout point. I'll bring 2 cameras and a Super 8 camera. One tripod. We like to keep things simple. Don't need to pack a lot of gear, especially when you're hiking up a hill. It's a lot of extra weight on your back you don't really need. Here's another, this is what I mean by the overexposed nature of this behind-the-scenes camera. I do bring a Super 8 camera to all the weddings I film. I think it's a wonderful little addition to the wedding film. It creates instant nostalgia, and it's just something selfishly I like to do. So if you're new here, there's a video about why I shoot Super 8 on the channel. Go check that out. But I think it adds to the day. It's something I like doing. So my couples like it. I like it. I'll keep doing it. Don't care. Here's what that looks like. Here's some Super 8 footage. Pretty high up. And yeah, this spot's beautiful. We love Lionshead Lookout. It's gorgeous. It doesn't feel like Ontario. It feels like you're somewhere in, I don't know, another country on a cliffside. It feels great. Yeah, during this time, once we get to the top of the hill, our couple typically goes off in separate corners and they get ready. Even though we are just here for the ceremony, we like to create moments with our couples, whether that's doing a first look, doing some getting ready capture. We typically do like their first dance. We'll bring like a Bluetooth speaker. We can do a little first dance after the ceremony. Champagne popping, sparklers. We make it a day. We make a whole day of it, because why not? You only get married once. You can only get married once on a mountain, hopefully, or a cliffside. Here's our groom putting on his tie. Again, just getting some capturing, getting some getting ready capture. Audio is super important, especially when you're on a cliffside. There's lots of wind, not a lot of coverage from the wind. So I take my time with the placement of the microphones, make sure that they sound good, constantly monitoring things. Because with your package with me, you get full ceremony, you get a highlight film, and I want to make sure that the audio from the full ceremony for your vows, readings, everything Jeff says, everything you guys say, sounds great. So yeah, I fiddle with audio quite a bit. It's one of those things I've invested in quite a bit this year, as well as camera gear. The camera gear I'm shooting on is still Canon, but I've upgraded to the Canon C70, which is like very happy with, and it's recording me right now for this video. But love them Canon products, great skin tones. Lindsay is with the bride over here on this side of the cliff. It's pretty dangerous. I don't like to think about it. If you're a couple who's kind of afraid of heights, maybe this isn't for you. There's other adventures we can go on to get you guys married in different locations, but there's no real safety. You just kind of have to be aware of your surroundings. They both wore really cool shoes for this wedding. They both rocked some Adidas. So those are the small details I like to encourage my couples to jump into. You know, something that's unique and personal to you. Do it. Make it a thing. I'll include it in the video. And then, I capture everything partially on Super 8 film. So the whole day is captured on digital, and then I'll select moments where I think they could look really cool on Super 8 and then include those in the final video. And that's what that looks like. Putting in them earrings, Chris. Yeah. Great flower crown. Man, yeah. Anyway, everything packs in the one bag, which is super convenient. Here I am miking up the groom, making sure that he's mic'd up for his first look, and then as soon as the first look's done, we'll typically do a couple portraits with the couple, detail shots, and then we roll right into the ceremony. So yeah, super easy. Doesn't have to be a whole thing. The lav mics I'm using for this ceremony are the Rode Go 2. They're great. They're fantastic. They record internally as well. Multiple channels, multiple levels. So if there's something that peaks in terms of like too loud, I can always choose the second channel, make sure I have good clean audio that way. And yeah, the wind was a real problem. So I was constantly adjusting things to make sure that it wasn't too windy. Here I am going back again. I can never adjust enough. And it's one of those things you can't really stop everyone from doing mid-ceremony and be like, can we just adjust this mic? So I'd rather get it right beforehand. Whereas video, I can kind of on the fly make adjustments to my end. Yeah, audio is kind of a set it and forget it kind of thing. As long as it's set up properly, you'll have great audio. Man, that cliff. It's quite the view. Yeah, I'm sorry about the overexposure of this 360 camera. It is not good. Future videos for behind the scenes, I have a better setup that's not so blown out and terrible. It's my bad for not exposing it properly. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I thought it's better than nothing. So here you are. This is the visual. There's Jeff Mack. Hey, Jeff Mack on Instagram. We create a lot of content together. You should go check it out. Put the links below. I also have a shotgun mic on top of my R6 camera here for the video today. It just captures scratch audio, so just kind of natural sound. And yeah, that's a bird's eye view of what it kind of looks like via the drone I flew up. It's quite the escarpment. I don't know. And yeah, here's the first look. Again, really windy. You can see her dress bits flowing there, and what a scene, man. We had great overcast this day, so yeah, no need for an ND filter on top of my camera. No need for sunglasses. I kind of just stopped it down to f8, and I thought that looked fantastic. So super easygoing couple, lovely human beings. And there we are setting up for the ceremony. So we chose the escarpment cliffside and the water and some of the island over there, the other side of the lake, as kind of the altar, the background. This is me setting up the second camera on a tripod. For ceremony, I basically roll on two cameras. One is a safety backup, and then one kind of handheld pointing at the couple the entire time. I don't move around too much. I kind of keep it locked on two of them, make sure it's in focus. All the audio runs through that camera, so I'm able to monitor live how it sounds from both Jeff and from John in this case. Yeah, headphones make everything great. So if you're shooting a video, make sure you have good audio. That's what I got for you. Do I have good audio? I do have good audio. I'm rolling. Good. And yeah, I'll set up in one spot, make sure they're in focus. Jeff will give me the heads up. He's a professional. He knows that, it's important that we capture the video properly. We get the good photos. We get the good visuals. I've been shooting alongside Lindsay Coulter since 2014, so almost a decade now. And yeah, we work really well together. We understand where we both need to be, how to not be in each other's frames all the time. We work well together. Jeff as well. Jeff's fantastic. He's a professional. He wants the couple to have as much of a great experience as well as some really great visuals. Yeah, I throw the drone up at the end. This is not happening live during the ceremony. Otherwise, you'd see myself and Lindsay on the cliffside there. These kind of shots I'll do after the fact during portrait session. I'll say, stand where you were for the ceremony. Let's do a wide shot. We'll fake it. It'll look great. You won't remember it. Jeff's a pro. He likes to get out of the way for vows and readings. He'll step aside. Which is great because we don't have a lot of space to work with. We're kind of in a limited area, and by him leaving the space for the vows between the two of them, it not only creates a sense of intimacy between the two of them, but it also it makes for a different scene for both photo and video. And then yeah, he'll step out of the way for the first kiss as well. They were super giggly, so it took a few seconds for them to get into it. And again, one of the moments I will capture on digital as well as film because I believe, why not both? If you can have both, why not both? And if I can do it well, instead of adding a filter to make digital look like film, let's do both, baby. So they are dancing. Again, one of the moments we like to create, give them space for. Why not do a first dance? Why not pop some champagne, have some snacks on top of the cliffside? Have a great time, It's a wedding day. It doesn't have to be small. It can be big. big in a small way. That's what we like to do here at Elopers & Co. So if you're interested in getting eloped with you and your partner in a very special, intimate, fun way, reach out to Jeff Mack. All the details are below. And we'll get you guys hitched in like a really cool way. And we'll film it. We'll take photos. It'll be a blast. Thanks for watching. Thank you so much. Jose, do you want to be in this video? Jose, do you have any notes for this video? Do you have anything you want to add about eloping in Lionshead, Ontario? No thoughts. No notes, no thoughts. I'll put them down now. Thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. If you're new here, please subscribe, like, comment, do all the things, and we will see you in the next one. This is my dog, Jose. Say goodbye, Jose.
What do you think? You guys ready to get married? Should we do this? You ready to go?
Yeah, let's go.
See, John and Chris, I think the choice that you made to get married today in this incredible place during a crazy time in all of our lives only shows how strong your commitment to each other really is, how much marriage means to you. Today you're deciding to love one another through all the changes, all the challenges, all the unexpected things, all the good times and all the difficult times. You're committing yourselves to one another. And I hope that every day you wake up, John and Chris, you remind yourself how lucky you are that you get to love this person and that you get to share your life with them.
Sweet Marie, your beauty shines. You are the wonder in my eyes. I just wanna be the man, so choose me.
I want to get to the most important, most meaningful part of this entire ceremony, because honestly, there's nothing that I could say that would ever be as important or meaningful as the vows that you've written for each other and that you're going to share with each other right now.
Chris, you are my reason for waking up each morning. You are my reason for smiling each day. You are my reason for making every single moment count, every time that we're together. As we stand up here on top of Lionshead, I can't help but stare at you. Like, it's an amazing dress, by the way. This moment is everything to me right now. So, for formalities, I, John Roderick Gallardo, it is formal, I know, take you, Chris Del Rosario Baldonado, to be my wife, my amazing best friend, and my all-you-can-eat buffet partner. I promise to give you unconditional hugs and kisses at all the perfect and unconventional times. I promise to attempt to belt out and sing all the Taylor Swift songs, if I can even remember the lyrics to them. I promise to love you from sunrise to sunset and every second in between. I'm excited to have more adventures with you. I love you.
John, the love of my life. You helped me to be the finest version of me that I can be. I hope I made you proud. It took me a long time to write this vow, reading it back and forth. I realized it took me that long because there's no word enough to describe how lucky and thankful I am to have you in my life. You were a dream. I knew that you were the one when I realized that truly you are a better person than me. I admire you and look up to you for all the good you bring to this great big world. So today, I, Miss Baldonado, take you, John Roderick Gallardo, to be my husband, and I promise to be true to you in good times and in bad times, in sickness and in health. I love you and honor you all the days of my life.
Chris and John, it's no secret you've had some incredible times together over the course of your relationship, but I strongly believe you've only scratched the surface. The best is still yet to come. It might be hard to believe in this moment, but I really do believe that's true. Let's get to the best part. Chris, John, it's my wonderful and great honor to actually be able to declare you married. Why don't you go ahead and kiss?